a lot of my trip doesn't take me through cities. So when I'm in a city, it's just nice to feel like fancy schmancy with pour over coffee and they make everything here from scratch except for the egg, obviously. But like the sausage is made in-house. They have a tomato chutney. So excited for this. Cheers. All right, let's go with some tires. First time at Big Sky Motorsports. A couple 1300s, husband and wife riding from Colorado, and they're gonna fit me in. Luckily, so they're gonna get the tires here, which is great. It was sort of a you help us, we'll help you sort of deal. So they could get me in super quick if I can just take the luggage off so it'll sit more balanced, and they'll just put it on the center stand and do the wheels for me there. So yanked everything off. That stuff's heavy, but now we're ready to go pulled in and get a tire swapped. Pretty nice dealership, but they have a lot of bikes there. But I was amazed to see my motorcycle, same spec. Yeah, the price was about $5,500 more than I paid. You gotta make your money. I know my friend Matt's gonna scold me here because I swapped these too soon, but here's the Moto Z after 7,000 miles, the GPS. So I would guess, based on what I'm seeing here, you can see these indicators here. I got a millimeter or so. I probably have 8,000 miles in these, probably another 1,000 miles in these tires before they really start to be nothing. But it's gonna be 1,200 miles till my next BMW dealership, and I'm about to, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be like 100 degrees, so I just don't wanna deal with this wearing out too soon and then getting caught in the rain or something. Front was fine. I like placing tires in pairs, but front was actually okay. Someone will get these as a donation, but you can see those cracks in the knobs there. But as far as wear indicator though, you've only got another millimeter of this here before you have your sips are gone. And so if I call it caught in the rain, this is gonna get super slippery. Fresh rubber. It's my favorite tire too. My absolute favorite tire. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy July 5th. I bet most folks took today off from work. Enjoyed a long weekend. Very similar to what I saw in Canada today, where everyone took like Tuesday off and just made it a 4-day weekend. Well, we are in Missoula, but we're not for long. We'll be on the interstate here in about a mile or two. Enjoyed myself. I only, excuse me. The ride from Glacier to Helena to AK Beamer's house to get an oil change actually it was only like 6 hours. I only stopped at Missoula, so I didn't go to Big Sky Motorsports. And then this morning, I was looking at my tires, and you guys saw the videos already. I don't know. I won't go on about it anymore, but here's the thing. I feel good that I did it. I feel satisfied and happy and glad that I took care of the tires. That's all that matters. The doubt that I had is totally gone around changing them or not. I can already tell you I feel safer, more planted, more secure. I've gone through 5 sets of these tires, the Anarchy Adventures. I love these tires. They're great in all weather, and so I'm content. I have no regrets. That's that. After 5 minutes of you guys going through video of me talking about my tires, I have no regrets. And last night I went out for a beer. Man, this is like a hop in college town. There were like $3 beers, like the good beers, like Saisons from Boulevard Brewing, $3. And food was relatively cheap here. I just really enjoyed Missoula. It's a beautiful town. That's what I'm filming now. I want to show you guys. It's a beautiful town, very quaint. Half the population is probably undergrad and college. The other half is, I don't know, a little hipster. It's like a baby Portland, Oregon, I would say, but like Portland 15 years ago. Portland is still great, but it's changed a lot. This is like a baby Portland. All they've done to maintain the feel of it. There aren't really any big developments. It's just very cute. I like Missoula. Big fan. We're gonna have more time to spend here. It was very odd going to a college bar because everyone is like clearly 20 years younger than me. It's just weird. Has nothing to do with like being a married man or anything like that. It's weird drinking with children and hearing about the problems that they think are problems and about their concerns and things that stress them out and their ambitions. It's very cute to hear about college problems. And it's like, oh, you. Oh, it's like an old man. But oh, you. That is a big problem for you. There's Montana State over there. We're passing by it now. But yeah, Missoula was cool. I really like it here. It's cool. It's a great little town. I would love to spend like a week here. And certainly a week here if I was 20 years younger. But it'd be cool to spend a week here. All right, moving on. So we're going to take the back roads to Helena. It's a 2-hour ride, 130 miles. We'll go over the Continental Divide again. And then after we get done with Helena, I think I'm leaving today. Unless AKB Beamer insists I stay the night, but I really would like to leave, get on the road today. We're going to head towards Yellowstone via the Continental Divide ride GPX track that Cannon Shop published. So I'm looking forward to that. And there should be some... It's a big ADV-friendly route. I'm not going to follow the Meerkat ADV's CDR the hard way route, especially not with these tires, especially not with this timing. That's a combo. I got very little time. I have unlimited time, but I have very little time before I want to be home to my wife and daughter. And so I'm getting to the point now where let's do some of the CDR. We've done some of it already, bits and pieces, but let's own the CDR. Let's take Highway 15 down to Yellowstone. Let's find some BLM camping tonight. Just camp wherever in the woods. We're still in grizzly territory until tomorrow. Once tomorrow hits, we'll be out of grizzly territory mostly. And let's just enjoy kind of this evening. Let's keep heading south towards Colorado. If I go to North Carolina and avoid highways, it takes me through Colorado anyway. So let's just take 3 days and follow the CDR down to Colorado. And if the CDR proves to be too challenging for me, I'll just take, state and county highways. And we'll get to Colorado, we'll look at the conditions of the mountain passes, and we'll decide from there if we're going to just start heading east through Kansas, or if we're going to do something more creative. I don't know yet. But I don't want to go south to Colorado because we're starting to get into the really hot time of the year, and everyone in New Mexico and Arizona has told me, don't go here. It's too freaking hot. So I'm gonna listen to them. All right, that's our intro video for today. It's a little long, but that's our intro video. Let's go on the highway, get to Helena, and this is the Montana I wanted to see. This heading east out of Missoula towards Helena. Just pretty. It's really, really, really pretty. Rolling hills, tall trees, folks out on quads and ATVs. It's really, really nice. It's a landscape I've never seen before, I've been able to ride through before. And it's a little bit like parts of Colorado, but Montana has a different vibe to it, and it's just really awesome. Also, it's so great to be able to corner again. Knobbies are not, they're a compromise. And truthfully, I spent 90% of my miles in those knobbies on pavement. And I kind of bought tires that were for parts of the trip, not all the trip. And cornering is a little sketchy, water was a little sketchy, so it's really on tires that have better cornering ability. And it really hurts spending $750 for tires. that was next level of. I can get those tires from American Moto Tire shipped with tax for under $500. And if I had only known that I would be needing the tires when I would have needed them, I would have had them shipped and delivered to Helena, to Kayade's house. before this trip. I would have. I just didn't know. That's the problem with travel. You can't really. You do what you can, but you're gonna pay a little more for things because you just can't plan in advance. It's all right. 750 hurt though. You guys, look at this. Beautiful. We're going through a national forest now, so it's just gorgeous and just fantastic. I love it. This is 200, by the way, 200 East. The guy who I'm going to, who will let me do an oil change in his garage, recommended this road over 90 East. I'm so glad he did. They added 4 minutes, which, you know, at a motorcycle pace, it's probably negligible versus taking 90, usually 90. But this is just awesome. 75 miles an hour, flowing roads, nice curves. It's just beautiful. Lincoln, Montana. I'm so bummed, guys. I just passed another rodeo. It starts in an hour. I've passed so many rodeos that are like tonight, tomorrow night, today. I set these plans and then I just don't, I'm not able to I said yesterday, I love rodeos. I love them so much. It's like it's my whole thing. There's like 2 a year in the Charlotte area that I can go to. The rest of them are all like 6 hours northwest. This is there, and this is the town right here. This is the town. This is the kind of town that I would buy a trailer in and start a horse business. I love it. You get your dive bar, you get your casino and steakhouse. The bootlegger inn. Got your quads, American flags. Oh, is there a farmer's market here going on right now? Oh, we got fucking kettle corn. I'm sorry to curse. We got kettle corn. Oh my god. Arts and crafts, patches, pins, leathers. Man, this is my town, man. I'm gonna marry a divorcee named Sheila. I think you can get married in Montana without getting divorced somewhere else. You got 2 marriages, right? Heather will understand. Yeah, this is the spot I want to like just put my feet up, my boots up. Y'all think I'm poking fun right now. I'm not poking fun. I'm cow poking fun because I'm a cowpoke. Man, I could live the rest of my life in Lincoln. That was a pretty cool little town. Rodeo. Oh, I'd have so many horses. Yeah. Bye, Lincoln. I'm gonna miss you. That was a sweet town. A little gravel there. The turning on these Anarchy Adventures after 3 weeks and 7,000 miles on the Tractionators is hard to get used to. They just dive. They don't dive as much as like the sport bike tires that came on this bike, but they lean easily. A little gravel on this road. I'm trying not to push things too much. You guys know me. I ride like a new rider on corners. This is awesome. This is great, guys.
Beautiful riding.
so relaxing. Then I got to my friend's house and put the bike up on the lift. Did an oil filter change pretty quick. He has a lot of sidecars. I think he has 4 sidecars. Pretty cool setup. I love his garage. It's a 2,300 square foot garage. Yeah. The guys usually start the bike on the lift. Oil change complete. It took about 2.5 hours or so to there. You know, we probably finished the oil change after an hour of just hanging out, chit-chatting, and then talking about bikes and adventures and stuff. It was a good time. I'll try to remember to put some pictures over here of his dogs and just hanging out. Yeah, it was a great time. It was nice having the oil shipped there. Probably saved $150, $200, and it's just always great to hang out with an MOA member and catch up and just chit chat. Yeah, nothing else was really done to the bike other than I couldn't do the GS911, so he plugged my GS911 into his computer and we did the reset that way. Oil came out actually looks pretty good. It did not look like super black or scorched or anything. It was in pretty good shape. Still had that red tint from the ester that Motul adds. What else? No, nothing else to report. Everything looked good on the bike. Boxes went on fine. So yeah, we're dropping down now into Helena, I think, but we're gonna go get some gas and then hop on Canon Shot's GPX file for the CDR and just see how far we get tonight. And try to get a tent set up for sunset, which is around 9:30, 9:20 p.m. And so I probably have 4 or 5 more hours of riding in me tonight. Yeah, so that's the trip today. Thanks a lot, AK Beamer, for your help. I appreciate it. He invited me to stay over for elk burgers. It was really tempting, but it was only 2:45 p.m. and if we had finished up at 5 or 6 p.m., I would have taken him up on it, but it just was so early in the day that I just didn't want to impose, and would have probably regretted not getting farther south today, which is what I'm going to be able to do. But we got enough oil, entire life to get us home. That's good. All right, everyone, on to the trip. Not the best lunch, but it's the best that Montana Valley hams had to offer. Well, the new R1250GS Adventure, which is announced, I'm happy with mine. Absolutely 0 regrets. Well, we're officially on the CDR, which starts by taking us to the Montana state capitol. Pretty cool. Because the capital of Montana is it Helena or Helena? You know, more than I did Missoula. Not the vibe, that's a cultural thing, but like the style of the buildings and the layout of the city and the hills and stuff. It's really nice. I'm really liking how this town looks. We're just stopping at a couple of breweries. You get a feel for a town's culture by stopping at a brewery or a bar just for having a beer and listening to people talk. And as usual, just rolling right through, but that's just how we have to do things here. But cute, yeah, cute old downtown. Digging it.